sound works again. It seems I still haven't broken this habit of trying to test the sound. Let's see. Okay, I can find myself now. The website wasn't loading. Okay, I can hear myself. Nice, so that means it's working. And I can continue Disco Elysium. I think what was the last thing that happened before I clicked it? Oh, hi Zoe! How are you? I'm trying to remember the last thing that happened in Disco Elysium. Oh, hi Jackson! I hope your work's going well. Oh wait, actually Zoe, are you at work too? Now that I think about it, I wasn't totally clear on that. Like I didn't remember it properly because I think I must have mixed it up with some things at some point. But I'm trying to remember what happened the last time. Oh, no, you're in me. Oh, really? Oh wait, I'm gonna give you a head pat before I start. Since you entered so quick, I almost forgot about it. Here you go. Pat. We have going good so far. Only 30 minutes left on my break though. Well, I'm glad it's going good and that you have a break time. Thank you. I'm glad you like the head pat. So the last thing that happened, well, I don't remember, so I'm going to take a look. Maybe that'll jigger my memory. Oh, okay, I remember now. So the last thing that happened was we were here, and then we found our lady love's letter or something like that, and then immediately fell unconscious from sadness. Kim woke us up, we woke up, went over to the motel, looked at the ledger again, and then what? And then found out some info about ourselves, which is over here. We still don't know our name somehow, and did not manage to guess it was Harry or something like that because it's not official. And we finished unlocking communism as well as the long way home thing. As well as the long way home thing that I thought was going to tell us something. That I thought would tell us our home or help us remember some memories. But apparently that wasn't the case. Maybe these are just skills? Maybe? I'm not really sure. I wonder if I should internalize some more things like this. But I'm not sure, so I'm going to leave it be for now. Anyway, the point was I wanted to talk to this guy to find...
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
To find out his racist pride in himself.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant side agrees. Yeah, he is ginormous. Wasn't he supposed to be like, what was it? 6 point something feet tall? He's like 2.5 meters. Yeah, 2.5 meters tall. I just forgot what that was in Imperial. Say 8.2 feet or something. Yeah, that's like taller than even most basketball players, right? Say nothing, size him up first. Size him up? What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? The sizing him up is a bad idea. We can already size him up at a glance. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? Maybe he means, I mean my body does betray my degeneracy. We're a drunk alcoholic. He doesn't look that large standing in front of you. Yeah, he doesn't. Shouldn't he be like over here? Shouldn't his pixels end like here? Or maybe it's the slope of the graphics, like the fact that this goes down diagonally that makes it hard to tell. What? My body does not betray my degeneracy. What does he mean by degeneracy? Or everything in this world is a freak of nature? Maybe we're also a giant. Everybody. Yeah, we are a freak of nature, right? As well. He's a freak of nature because he's amazing and ginormous. We're a freak of nature because we've subsisted off of alcohol for like a couple of days and we're totally fine. We have somehow managed to not die. We just ended up amnesiac and that was it. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. I think that's too much. We don't have time to get in this now. Say nothing. No. What do you mean my body betrays me?
You have succumbed to alcohol.
What's alcohol? Oh, alcohol! You have succumbed to alcohol. He's saying you're a drunk man. His face contorts in disgust as if we were smelling a dead rat. This is why our authority is so low.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of alcohol emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
These people, I guess, they don't like that a hobo reeking of alcohol is here. Kim, is it really that bad? You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with alcohol, I just drink a little on the weekends. Enough, I need you to open the door to the harbor. I don't think I care about him opening the door. Do I? Smell your breath. Kim, is it really that bad? Is it? I want to say this.
It's not good.
It's like, if you're saying it's not good, it means it's really not
It's
bad.
like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
Wait, alcohol? He means alcohol.
Yes, alcohol.
Alcohol.
It means alcohol.
Understood.
I
it's
doubt
fine.
it. My microcephalic race, so
Microcephalic rays? What? Micro? What does cephalic mean? Jesus Christ, that's worse than just not good. What do you mean? This? It's like a rat crawled into his stomach, got drunk and drowned. Yeah, that's worse than not good. You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with alcohol, I just drink a little on the weekends.
your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is alcohol. You are but a vessel for the ghoul now. Very little of yourself remains.
Microcephalic is a birth defect where a child's head is smaller than expected. Ouch. Why did he have to insult using that word? Isn't that kind of mean? To like actual microcephalic people anyway? But whatever. He's mean. But he is not wrong that we're a vessel for our previous mistakes, since we're amnesiac. Often due to abnormal brain development. Well, he got one thing right. Our brain is abnormal.
Occidental haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
What? Ham sandwich race? Oh, right. This was his nationalism about his race. First, let me make this clear. I'm not a drunk. I'm a cop. I just have a drink every now and then. Everybody does. I can be insulted. I am the police and I need you to comply now. Take a step closer. That's a bad idea. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please. Is doing this okay?
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental haplogroup has fallen.
What's
You were once a
haplogroup?
noble and powerful race.
You were once a noble and powerful race. He really is. Exactly like the Kami Mañana said they were like.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Wait, I'm confused. Is his what race is he? Are we not all humans here?
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Himians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Koikos.
Is that a
But now
reference to
your ascent
Irish?
to the genetic summit has halted.
Oh my god.
You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Oh, and what is he in
You
comparison?
will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
He says babe. I mean, he probably means it meanly, but he said babe. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah.
Oh,
you
he's
know it.
telling to her, I see. You think she's part of the same race as this guy? Yeah? Maybe she's also a giant, Oh.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Anyway, I just wanted to talk to him. I didn't actually want to like, press that button. Oh, not talking to us, sad. Yeah, right? I thought he was talking to us. He was calling us a pure little baby, but he wasn't. He was talking to the girl. Yeah, he wasn't talking to us. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to talk to him before I continued with the story. Yeah, just to listen to the racism that Kami Manana said that he was like. I wonder if I'll get anything different though if I talk to Kami Manana now.
Hola, Wandering Man.
No.
How can I help you?
Never mind. I thought we could say something new to Kami Manana, but there's no new dialogue options. So let's go down and see if we can talk to the strikers instead. Or actually, these aren't the strikers, right? These are the protesters who want the quote-unquote right to work, which, like, whatever that means. It says, the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Ah, okay. And the scabs. Yeah, the scabs. That's what they were called. Well, what are they saying anyway? Let's see. This guy said something. The text box is gone. That's okay. What's this? Oh, I leave. I don't want to get beaten up. Fuck politics. Let's just all work together. The lorries probably stored fuel. Here now, they store booze. Now that they stored booze instead of fuel. Wait. They do want to leave, but they said they're gonna get beat up if they leave. I leave. I don't want to get beaten up. I spent all my money getting here. Fuck politics. Let's just all work together. I'm confused. I see. Some of them don't want to be here. Others do want to be here. Let's press tab and see if there's anything. Let's collect some coin. That's coin, right? Yeah, more money. Oh my god, we're a little richer again. We broke $5. We have 5 rail in our pockets now. Oh. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Hi.
Bastards!
Oh, he's a scab
We have
leader.
a right to work.
I didn't know scabs had leaders. Let's go. Yeah, we're richer. On our way to being a millionaire. I wonder if that's even possible in this game. Can you become a millionaire in this game? Do scabs normally have leaders? I thought they didn't. The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man of his size. Oddly screechy for a man of his size. Is that an insult? What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Stay frosty. That's a fun word. The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here, but still shorter than the Giga Chad who is up there.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, he calls us cops stripes, I guess. He's okay, the reason I'm laughing is because he's saying he has a cause. Because he's saying he has a cause, and this is one incident. It's not a cause. But he does see it as a cause, so I guess you could call it a cause. But probably someone would call him a reactionary. Okay. Okay, then I'm thinking no. Oh, then yes. Oh, okay, then I'm thinking no.
We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
He chants at the gates. Is he even a regular worker, or is he like a plant? I can't tell.
Besides, We're not that different.
He leans closer.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Regardless, have some crushes. What kind of cause are you talking about? I don't think I don't. I wonder if he'll know about the hangings. I don't think so, but I do want to know. You know what? Let's ask what kind of cause. I don't know if I want to get involved with these scabs that much. I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. What kind of cause are you talking about? Let's get to know.
Rights of workers to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their family.
You know, it's funny how the language that he uses is so similar to the language that the Strikers probably uses. But knowing your enemies can be useful. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he'll necessarily... Well, yeah, you know what? He's probably gonna be an enemy. but it's funny how the language that he uses is so similar to the language that probably the Union people would be using as well. The rights of people and stuff.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Oh, that's interesting. Wonder why. Yeah? Is he, was he trained to do this? Does he really believe in this? Alright, what happens if I say this?
Time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you.
Who's the fat bastard?
Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
I'm confused. Who's the higher-ups? Are they saying the union's the higher-ups, or are they saying the company's the higher-ups? Who's the higher-ups
I don't
here?
trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Hi, Kiki! How are you? Or if you don't like answering that question, then just welcome. Right now, we're just talking to the scabs. I think higher-ups within the company. Oh, that's true, but they're scabs. So I'm kind of confused what they're trying to feel. You have faith in yourself? Yeah, we all need to have faith in ourselves to survive and keep going, right? Oh, I'm good, thank you. I'm the highest boss, you. I'm just happy to be the highest boss. I hope you're feeling good. I'm just having fun playing this game. We're talking to scabs. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions.
Oh, come on. I guess you won't
answer. Are we
answer.
not allowed to make a living here? Shame on you!
No, that's not the case. Shame on you. But he's yelling at the union, or he's talking about the company when he's talking about the higher ups, but he's also yelling at the union. What's a scab? A scab is yeah. That's what Zell said. Somebody against unions. Thank you for the cute. Maybe you should ask them the questions. I see. He might not
we have
answer.
Families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing. There was a man sitting on the railing? Oh, he must be talking about La Mañana. Call me Mañana.
So do we, Scott.
Yeah, he is. The loitering man hollers in return. It's weird because the language that he uses, the things they care about, is really exactly the same. I feel like this guy cares about his families. That's why they're doing this. This guy cares about his family. Well, I actually don't know if he believes in what he's saying because of what they said about his speech being wooden. But this guy cares about his family, presumably. So there he's doing this. The loitering man hollers in return. I want to get into the harbor too. What is a strike? What is a strike? I can just ask what a strike. Where are all these strike breakers? Look around. What exactly is your goal here? I'm just gonna leave now. You know what? Let's be a little stupid. Let's get his definition. I want to know what his definition of a strike is.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. Why is he shifting uncomfortably? I don't understand. Like, does he believe what he's saying? Does he really think that's what a strike is? A strike isn't. Oh, anyway, let's just we totally ignore the fact that he called the strikers ungrateful lazy cockroaches, which is a big opinion. I bet he's being blackmailed into doing it. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably doesn't believe in what he's saying. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, he's so good at sounding a certain way, but he certainly doesn't seem like he's into it. He could also be on a payroll. Yeah, I wonder which one it is. What do the strikers want?
They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we
He raises his fist and starts shouting.
right to work!
I've never been at a protest before, so I always wonder what the environment is like, but I have walked by like protests before and been in a room while protests were happening outside, and it makes sense that he is like constantly shouting this because you need to keep up a rhythm. I think from the protests that I've been around and heard, there's usually this like air. They create like this air around it by like keeping up some. It's almost musical in a way. Like there's like a musical chant rhythm thing that's going on.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Is he basically like cops in plain clothes? Is he a scab in plain clothes? A worker in plain clothes? Scab plain clothes? Ill-fitting, what does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Corpulence. So his top is too small. His bottom is too big. Is it okay to provoke him? Well, he's not our, Andre the Giant? Who's Andre the Giant? I don't know why I decided to compare the big guy up there to Andre the Giant. I don't even know who Andre the Giant is. It just popped in my head. You're wearing new clothes. Let's provoke him.
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Wow, a conspiracy. Yeah, sort of. A small conspiracy. He's not part of the workers. He's not the workers.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Well then, let's see. What exactly is your goal
We were
here?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
People don't work for work's sake, unless it's their passion. People work so that they can feed their families. Whatever. And you're unable to breathe the entrance? Okay.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office.
He points at the
Door's
stairs.
locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Hi, Zuba. You wanna have pop? Here you go. Pop, pop. We're talking to, the scab leader right now. That's basic, and before that, all we did was, talk to the big giant who's been blocking the way to the gates or something. The white guy standing in front of the button. And he was just as, he was actually less intensely racist than I thought he would be. But he was still kind of racist. Thanks for carrying it. Wait a second. Hey, main gate's locked. It would take heavy ordnance. What's an ordnance? In my English vocabulary isn't that large either. I feel the door is locked. The guard's blocking the way.
And
Okay.
I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either.
He
I
points to the
mean
dock worker
head
ironing on
measurer,
the staircase.
or whatever he is.
Oh, that's why his name is Measurehead. Oh, wait, no. Is that why his name is Measurehead? He insulted us for having a small head. But I suppose he has a big head, so he calls himself Measurehead for head measurer. Wait, head measure?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
Oh. How can one guy be? How bad can one guy be? You seem good. Well, he's a big man too, right? Why don't you go face up against him? I want to see a fight. Go fight. Have a wrestling match with the man.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Ah, but like, you guys would both be on the narrow bridge. And anyway, if you care so much, just dash behind him and press the button, right?
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Wait, who's he calling native fucks? If they're native, they're native. They're native to what? Is he insulting Measurehead? Okay, see you. Have a good time at work. Hope it goes well. Thanks for dropping by.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
Kim had an opinion. I'm surprised. It would be better for the neighborhood if he went home. Why is he saying that? Why does Kim have an opinion?
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge. The
man rubs his jaw. A perfect, lightly bearded, square wedge. He is supposed to be handsome, right? I think he's supposed to be handsome. It's just hard to tell because in his portrait he's sort of facing sideways. Held message for a reason. Bullying allowed in the chat. Yeah. You can allow to say fucks. I like how he addresses the native though. Oh, native fucks. Yeah. Why is he calling them native fucks? They're natives. Gosh darn. They're regular people. But then we're getting into nationalism. Well, who are the strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
This felt like a contradictory statement. The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. Is he military? I don't know, but honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys or corporate interests. Okay, to work, to be no. Let's, you know what? Work to be useful, not toys or corporate interests. Well, feels like saying two things at the same time. Like, technically, to be useful is a corporate interest.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Well, that's interesting. These people are not part of the Union. Maybe it's because the Union's exclusionary that these people feel bad. Like the Union supports their own, right? So what happens when you have people who aren't supported? Then what can they do? It's just sad.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Kim's getting into the details. Thank you, Kim. I want to know too.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I think they follow him because he's big and loud. Yeah, great question, Kim. They follow the rules of the market? No, they follow him because he's big and loud.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Oh, I gotta ask. Where exactly are you from? Money. Yeah. He's probably
What's
paid,
it to
right? Deep set suspicion drips from every syllable. Curiosity, gotta figure out this strike mess. Routine, part of the investigation. I thought you looked real familiar for a second there. What's it? I don't know what to say. What do I say in order to get him to trust me? Although he already doesn't trust me because I asked. I thought you looked real familiar for a second there.
No, don't think we've met before.
His eyes narrow
I
with
came
mistrust.
to help out the people.
I didn't
Every
get it.
once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy.
Yeah, I
under
don't
the
think he
guise of
is
this
the type to dress
fighter
someone
for jobs.
either.
He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
Medium success. I don't think he's the type to trust somebody immediately. Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, considering him, he's so suspicious already himself. He's doing a suspicious thing. He probably sees suspicion in every corner. Alright, got that. I'm not interested in your background. Makes sense, I guess. Never mind. Not gonna pry. Alright, I already got that. I'm just, you're right. I'll pry a little longer.
We're all workers, right?
No,
Workers
we're
stick
not all
together.
workers necessarily.
From the eminent domain, in Jamrock, backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Sweet, I know bars thrown out from several. Hey, that's why they seem familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one was it? A bouncer, where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Which one do I say? Yeah. Sweet, I know bars. I have been thrown out from several, right? Considering my drinking habits. Or maybe it'd be better to say this. No. He knows that we drink. Second looks better. Yeah, okay, I'll do second.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell.
Is it familiar? Wait, what? Yeah, I think I might have been there. How am I supposed to know? Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Never heard of it. Are you? And I'll pick 2 again. The safe option. I don't know whether the Territorial exists or not. We could bluff, but I don't even know which direction to bluff in.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
The man is quickly losing interest in talking with you. What? Let's say this.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
Oh yeah, I do want to meet their fat boss. Can I go in and meet their fat boss? I want to meet Efra. I want to meet Efra, or whatever his name is. I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there. This is an official matter, not to be discussed with outsiders. You know what? It's pretty well known that we're investigating the murder, right? Let's see his reaction to this.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse. Oh, he's so snappy. Yeah? Maybe he's the killer. Nah, it couldn't be. Oh, he's heavy. He's heavy. But he can't be 200 kg heavy. That's sus. Yeah, that's so sus. Absolutely
Wouldn't
nothing.
put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Who is he talking about? The scabs or the unions? Technically, you know, when people say things, I think that people tend to project. I wonder if he's projecting. But carrying somebody, he could reach that weight. Yeah, right? He's big enough. He looks like he could be big enough to kill someone.
Right to work!
It's
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I can't do that. He again shakes his large fist and turns to you. I'm surprised that he talks to us for that long. Yeah, me too. But then he did say to us, it's good that the cops and us are talking together. It seems like the cops are on our side. That's what he said to us. Anyway, it's not my job to interfere into union matters. I don't know. This really isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Kim, for being diplomatic.
Pity. Let us work!
He turns around and bellows at the gates. He's so good at maintaining this rhythm of chant. I'm going to just leave now. Alright, we finished talking to the people at the gates. Seems like we can't really talk to anyone else. I'm pressing tab to get everything highlighted. and there is no one else. Oh, there's some money though. Ooh, let's grab some money. Yay! Oh, click. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got some money. Yeah. Okay, and then the other thing we were going to do was investigate the drug stuff. I think. Yeah, 60 cents. Totally a bum. All these riches. We're a bum. We're living the bum life. A foreign car kept in good condition. But we're lucky because we're a bum with a buddy, and this buddy has a motor vehicle, a motor carriage that he'll take us to if we ever pass out. Hey, is this a grave? What's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
An old monument in the middle of a traffic island, pointing towards the sea. But what's a monument to? Who is this? Oh wait, no, it's this guy, the guy that looks like Napoleon. Hey, this is the guy. This is the thing that's at the start of that's at the start screen of this game, the white horse. It was at the start screen, right? Anyway, I saw it while at the start screen, I think. Why the Napoleon?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol. Son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Oh, okay. Is this a monarch?
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
Game takes place in Filipino confirm. Yeah. French Filipino. That's pretty cool. Let's see. First, before we ask about the indentations, let's roll encyclopedia. +1 heard creator story from Rene. Perfect.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Man, I need a definition. I'm gonna search out what profligacy means because even in this context, I don't understand. Profligacy meaning. Define profligacy: extravagance. Or licentious and dissolute behavior. Basically extravagance. Okay, yeah. Old sumptuous Philippe was known for his profligacy. The act of spending money or using something in a way that wastes it and is not wise. Yeah. Extravagant waste. In what way?
He blew through the whole national
no.
treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Oh, well, that's awful. He's like, I don't know history enough. Marie Antoinette or something?
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Wow, why does he get a statue like this then? How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Fair enough, I have other questions. Stop the knowledge from pouring in. No, we need to know more.
That he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Wow, I bet lots of people wanted to search for that. If we managed to find the place, then we'll be able to be rich. Hydrate? Hi Axel. You know what? Yeah, I'll drink water. I should drink water. Oh. Okay, water is drunk. I'd do the same if I was him. You know, he lived a good life. He single-handedly brought down the monarchy. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, so he's sort of a mix of Napoleon and monarch, previous monarch. Yeah, I guess so.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers
he's a dragon.
A huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon.
Yeah.
Instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Honestly, imagine sleeping inside a soft pile of gold. Like, not the icky, hard gold that dragons sleep on, but a soft pile of feathered gold. Sounds almost nice, I think. I would like to sleep on gold. Hustler smile. The king is a king, and he can do anything. Oh, I can be a monarchist. A monarch lover. What do you call monarch lovers anyway? I don't know. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. This is character building right now, so whatever I do, this choice is gonna affect me. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What are my potential things? Communist, fascist, ultra-liberal, or moralist? I'll probably get a moralist point if I say this, right? A royalist? Oh, yeah, royalist. Yeah, this one is royalist, I guess. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. Is it not true? I don't know if it would be true or not. Let's go moralist.
But wait. You haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
Hi you. Yeah, have what did we do today?
We talked to the giant at the who was blocking the button for the strike breakers to walk in, and we talked to the scab leader who was leading the scabs. Like, haven't you heard of the fabled cocaine addiction? And now we're looking at a random statue that we found in the middle of I don't know, a traffic island, they said. Oh yeah, this is a traffic island. I didn't even notice that this was the road because everything was so blocked up and messy. Yeah? The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Nose candy? I've never heard cocaine described as nose candy, but then again, I don't know much about cocaine. I just joined it. You do coke powder. Well, no, it's not coke. It's nose candy. It's nose candy, so it's okay. Yeah, nose candy. Okay, what is nose candy? So, that is a lot to process. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie. Okay, where is he? Let's see. Is he addicted?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Interlindian Bay.
Wow, okay. And so 150 years ago, the revolutionaries, or what are they revolutionaries for? Like, you can say people talk, when people use, the only time I hear about the revolution, like, as a word, it's like, what, the American Revolution? And I'm sure there's another one somewhere in the east of America. But I don't know history enough. So when you say revolutionaries, when the encyclopedia says revolutionaries, I'm like, revolutionary for what? Okay. So what's nose candy?
Cocaine.
Okay, that's very straightforward. Thanks for clarifying. This is a lot to process. You only know that revolution. Just blame my school. Blame my schooling process. Well, give me another. Oh, there's a French Revolution too, right? What was that about? They must be referring to something like the French Revolution. Well, their king hoarded massive amounts of gold. Yeah, he did. Well, okay, so it must be like, maybe they were talking about something like the French Revolution, and they like overthrew the old order, come with a new order, power to more people than last time. U.S. education is a blame for a lot of things. Yeah, I lived through it, and I can even say that my education in the U.S. is slightly better than most, I think. French Revolution is the same thing as this game. Monarch use money, treasury empty, people riot. Oh, okay, so that must be what they mean by the revolutionary. So thank you, Zubit, for the small history lesson. Engineering degree, right? Yeah, engineering degree. That's after high school, though. Once we leave high school, no more history lessons. History class is gone. We don't learn history anymore. Like, yes, we have to take, like, core classes and whatever, but we don't necessarily have to take history, yeah? This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said
you could
it helped him connect with the higher realms.
I'm not smart like that. I'm hardworking. Yep. She can do all those multivariable calculus, easy. I did have to take calculus, like, in school. That said, though, once I stop using something, it just flies out of my brain. So that wasn't. That is. I did agree. Yes, it worked out. I finished. Yes, but as for whether I remember things, that's a different question. His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with his higher realms. Going to do drugs for the spiritual experience. Okay, let's do. That's not calculus. That's arithmetic, isn't it? Whatever you call it. But I have to answer with the regular answer, right? 2 plus 2 equals 4. I could probably do a joke answer, but I'm not going to. I trust in your intelligence. It's not intelligence. It's like a game, you know? It's similar to doing a game. You just get homeworks, you do them. The teachers, school exams or whatever are gonna be similar to the homeworks. No answer? I said 4. I'm gonna give you a normal answer. I'm not gonna give you a joke answer for that one. When I was young, people would be like, "What's 1 plus 1?" And then you'd answer like, "It's 2" in elementary school, and they're like, "It's a window." Well, doing your homework is still smart. I don't think it's smartness. I think it's having nothing else to do. Okay, where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
To finish. Okay, he finished. Were you still in uni doing COVID powder? Because that gotta suck ass. Yeah, I was in uni during COVID. It was like, I was in uni for all of COVID, basically. Did it suck? I mean, maybe I wouldn't be here if COVID didn't happen. Maybe I'd be doing something else if COVID didn't happen. Wish I could know. I don't think I've ever done my homework. How are you surviving? Oh, that's amazing. I wish I could know whether that's a right answer. That's funny. Oof, your final year? What? I got no. COVID. I'm giving away my age. COVID was sandwiched in my school year. So like we had I went to school and it was fine. Then we had COVID lockdowns, and COVID lockdowns ended, and then we went back. I gave away my age. Okay. I'm happy COVID happened. Yeah. I think there were upsides to it too. There were some things that were nice about it. I got my first year in COVID year. It was terrible. Oh no, education-wise, but time-wise, I spent my days playing the game. There's upsides, I guess. It's okay. We know you got into uni at 60 years old. Self-doxing. That's fine. There's plenty of people my age. Just because I went to school at a certain time doesn't necessarily mean I match the normal age, right? Okay, so they threw him into the bay, and then the statue. Why is the statue here? What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Okay, turn of the century revolution? Is that a second revolution? Was there like a first revolution where they tossed the Majesty's remains into the water, and then a second revolution in the turn of the century? Coalition's airships. Who's the coalition? I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, when Martinez was leveled. And why was Martinez leveled exactly? Maybe I'll figure it out eventually.
The original was blown apart by communards. Is communards derogatory or not, or is it just a regular word? I thought it was derogatory, but I'm beginning to think it's a regular word.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
So the coalition is against the communards? Sounds derogatory. Turns out communard is not derogatory. Alright, I guess they're just regular old communards. Maybe it's a French thing. Maybe it's a different language thing. Maybe that's just how they say it normally. In English, it would sound derogatory. It's not. You know what? Let's search it up. Is communard derogatory? Is communard derogatory? A person who lives in a commune. It seems like it's not. It seems like they're real. What? I searched for it, and yeah, it's how the French card it. Oh, it is just a French thing then. The communard. The communard. Communard. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. Considering it's French. The translation into English ended up feeling weird. It's just normal, huh? Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. So, who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
It's a band? Oh, it's a band too, wow. Each Discord stream contains at least one instance of wondering if something is derogatory. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to tell. Some years a group of artistically inclined people thought it would be ironic to restore this in the poorest part of the city. Is that in poor taste? I'm not sure if that's in poor taste.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart.
Oh,
like
I get
an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Wow, that's really interesting. Yeah. Was something banned by Automotive? That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic. Wait, what? That's such a bad idea. I really don't get it. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? I can't really decide. I feel like it's insensitive to the people living here, perhaps. Is it insensitive? Do they like it? It's such
People
a bad
in
idea.
Martinez tend to agree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this is going a bit far. This is going a bit like you young people these days. Yeah, what was banned? I didn't get a automod message. Yeah, this is going a bit far. This feels a little bit like young people these days don't have social awareness. Maybe in the future this will be not such a bad idea.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
Yeah. What, a later time? So we're not gonna solve it now?
Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
I'm still not sure what hoi polloi means, but I think they mean the public. I think it's me misunderstanding that powder said. I thought what you said got you filtered in the automod. Oh, okay, whoopsies. No, there wasn't an automod, just to clear that up.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Not that he ever did in life either. Okay, fine. Let's look at the indentations.
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Oh, that's so interesting. Was that on purpose? It's the common people, the hoi polloi. Oh, okay, thank you. The common people. Oh.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, someone shot the king? Point to the indentation. Don't mention it. I'm curious.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Yes, a practical joke. No way, right? Target practice. Political? It's a king and he's shot. None of the above. Maybe it's connected to the murder? How could it be connected to the murder? Wait, could it be? Automa do be kind of grumpy. Wouldn't even let me say what. Yeah, that's what they're down. It's fine. None of the above. Maybe it's connected to the murder? No way. Whatever, let's say it anyway.
If we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. But then again, we don't really know what we are dealing with here, so...
He takes his notebook out. I wish there were a way to forensically determine when a bullet hole was shot into a thing.
I've made a note. Don't hold your breath.
What does it mean he makes a note? Will he... Like, when he makes a note, does anything happen to us?
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Alright, we are done here. We finished looking at the statue, and now we can go mess around with the dock workers. What is this? What is this? Oh, they're not dock workers, I mean chauffeurs. Ruins full of snow, no one lives here anymore. Can we live here? No, it's a ruins. What's in here? It's a white tank top. Let's wear it. It has no debuffs. There's nothing bad about wearing this. Oh wait, what? Oh, but we can have more conceptualization with this one. Well, maybe if we ever have to fight someone, we should wear this white tank top. A wife beater! Yeah. It's a wife beater. So, huh? What is it, Zibit? Okay, let's look at this. Oh, more money! Oh my gosh, 167. That's like one of the most money we've collected at a given time. Okay, is there anything else to touch, or should we just talk to the guy now? I think there's nothing. Oh, I'm thinking of something.
A Stars Riker, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie with a goldie.
Let's go. We can buy half a sandwich. Yeah! We can get food now. That's quite nice. Maybe we'll even be able to collect enough someday to pay back our what was it? The money that we owe the guy in the motel. It is a motel, right? Wow, this guy has an eye for cars. Who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Not many people outside of Grad. Where's Grad? Revachol West? Hey Kim, check this out!
Estache Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
What happened last time? Oh, hold on. Maybe I can press him. Maybe I know what happened last time. No. What happened last time?
An old case for my precinct. A couple of Jim's migrants saw a Estache Raiko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the driver on the spot.
Wait, what? Why? Is it still day 1 in the game? Yeah, it's still day 1. We're at 4:30 p.m. in the game, and it's still day 1. Maybe we'll manage to. I don't know. Do you think we'll be able to reach day 2 by the end of today?
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The James community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever.
He shakes his head.
5,000 came to protest.
I'm confused. Why did they murder the guy? Zeiss made motor carriage, and then the Zeiss migrant killed them. Why?
Correction. 4,395. The 4th largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
But actually, it wasn't about 5,000. You rounded it up improperly. Hey
need to correct you, Kim, but only 4,395 people were on that protest. No, there's no need to be actually about this. By the end of the day in game, probably in real life, no dice. Yeah, probably we won't be able to go to. It's gonna take a while to reach the next day. Who are those? How do you pronounce this again?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
The lieutenant shakes his head. Hey, it's important. Whatever. What they sentenced the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion.
The stream with your glitch. Maybe, yeah, I guess it really is a very, very long game. His studies is a reflection of the car waited 4 years for murder in the Reunion. I know I considered maybe playing something else to break it up a bit, but at the same time, I was like, but if we don't do that, will we ever finish? Okay, 4 years for murder. That's not bad.
The
right?
perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
Oh, is he trying to say he doesn't like it, or is he starting to say that that's fine?
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Huh. If we get ourselves into prison, will we get fed?
Alright, Kim, could our hangman have been the driver
I tried
of the
to
car?
avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this before actually examining the body. But my initial guess is the two are unrelated.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think it's like that. Like a game speedrun, but the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite of a speedrun. Slowest game ever. But I don't mind, right? We're reading a story. Interesting. Before we proceed, I've got an opinion on this paint job.
Yes, detective?
I think it looks better brown and black. They should have left it baby blue. Oh, wait, what? Alright, I just clicked on it willy-nilly. I don't really have an opinion. They should have left it
You
baby
sure
blue.
you're not Jimsk?
You sure you're not Jimsk? Oh, that's how you pronounce it, Jimsk. He shares a smile with you, only for a second.
Yes, you're sure you're not. Or if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum.
45% maximum. Maybe I have a teeny bit of Jimsk blood somewhere in me. I don't know who the Jimsk are, but apparently they're the people that made these cars. Here, that's a classic model. They're Stazaracho, one of the finest Jeep-made motor carriages ever. Apparently, the Jimsk made these. But other than that, I don't know anything about them. How do I scroll down? I can't click the button. Let me click. Okay. Hi, Cranky. I bet it counts as a political opinion, like Torben Tekvajimsk. Maybe that's what they are. I'm not sure. Okay, and well, we looked at the car. I don't think there's anything else to look at. I've been avoiding talking to this guy because it's scary trying to talk to someone and ask them about their potential illegal drug trade. But let's go.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Aw, that's almost sweet. By the way, what we did today was just we talked to the big man at the bridge. Guarding the button into the workplace or whatever, who's very racial supremacist. And then afterwards, we talked to the scab leader beneath him, and the scab leader was kind of suspicious. Seemed like he wasn't an actual worker. And then afterwards, we took a look at the Felipe monument, and then at a Jimsk-made car, and now we're here. The small wrinkled woman doesn't greet you. I wonder what she's looking at.
Photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
As golden as her smile. Oh, does she have golden teeth? And what's an ambrotype? Did you get down with racism? you're using those asterisks like they use in the game, which means it's important, but I don't know important how. No, we were not racist. I mean, like, he was being racist against us, right? So how could we agree with his racism? And while I say that, I'm gonna search up what an ambrotype is. I'm learning so many new words. Ambrotype. A positive picture made with photographic glass background dark surface. An ambrotype, also known as a collodion positive in the UK, is a positive photograph on glass made by a variant of the wet plate collodion process, like a print on paper. It is viewed by reflected light, like the daguerreotype, which are replaced, and like the prints produced by a Polaroid camera, each is a unique original that could only be duplicated using a camera to copy it. Whatever, it's an old photograph. Got it. It's an old photograph made with a very particular process. It's very old. Snap fingers in front of her face. That's rude. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions. The more you know. Oh, yeah, the more you know.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I guess we need to be mean. No? Nah, you hold on to? What does that mean? Is that some reference to something I don't understand? Snap your fingers.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
I snapped my fingers once. Click. Can I snap? I can't snap my fingers. There we go. I snapped one. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay, you need to be more forceful. So I snapped my fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Held a message for reason, race, ethnicity, or religion. Allow a post to chat. Okay, that's fine. I'll put it in the chat. The automat took the Japut word because of its history. I guess it's okay. Oh no, Japanese. Yeah. That's all right. Oh, I know you didn't mean it that way. Who are you? Where am I? Who are you? Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you jolted her back to reality. Wow. Oh, sorry for being racist, chat. That's okay. You didn't mean it as racist. You probably just shortened it, right? I'm normally only racist like you. Are you alright, ma'am? You were out. I'm being nice. Yeah, I'm surprised that 2 snaps was actually more forceful. Me? I'm the law around here. I was actually hoping you could tell me that. Are you alright, ma'am?
Never mind.
She sighs.
I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds with contempt. I like her accent. She sounds very, I just really like listening to her voice. Wait, what's so bad about the 50s? Where else could you be then? When else would you be then? No? When else would you be then?
Back in Mefka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero.
Gabriel Buendero? Boyadero picture? What? I searched up what a boya was, and it gave me a lot of conflicting words. I think in Disco Elysium, they mean it as cowboy-like people and not executioners. She sounds like Spanish/Mexican old lady in Usual Revolution game, like Far Cry 6. Oh, I don't know what Far Cry 6 is, but I see. So she's Spanish/Mexican.
Until you came along, that is.
I'm sorry for snapping you out of your dream. The look she gives you is accusatory. So, who's Gabriel Buengero? So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am. Who's Gabriel? You know what? Let's make her happy. Let's ask her about stuff she likes. Who's Gabriel?
This is Gabriel Buengero.
What? No, don't just racist. No. It was the part to where Japanese was shortened to Jap. That's all. It's Portuguese, says Cambridge Dictionary.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's Portuguese. Or like, not that she's actually Portuguese, obviously, because in the game they don't really exist. But maybe she's based off of Portuguese stuff. This is Gabrielle Buenguero. She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame. Ooh, can we actually take a look? Oh, never mind.
Looks straight at you. His head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw, the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Beautiful man, basically. Yeah. Extremely handsome. Tall and dark, probably.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up. Wow, what a bright day. Yeah, it seemed so, everything was so alive back then. We had movie stars, we had schoolboys and schoolgirls. It wasn't this dingy old place. Is that what women like? Every woman likes something different, right? We all have our own taste, just like how every guy likes different things, right?
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
They do? I thought all guys and girls, all men and women liked different kinds of things. But I guess some things have mass appeal. Depends on the seasoning. Pretty near to Spain, yeah. In all likelihood, it's a world that only ever existed in her mind. Oh, really? So I take it you were a mess when you were young. Doesn't every guy not like cute girls? Maybe some guys like sexy girls. She nods as though her meaning were perfectly clear. Someone was. No, that's not clear at all. What do you mean, someone? Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories.
She gets
what difference does it make if it's me or not?
Well, I want to know about you, ma'am. Let's be friends, ma'am. That's the difference that it makes. No, every guy's like cute girls and cute boys.
They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She looks around. Who's they? Yeah. Who's they? Yeah. And who's they will win? They're beautiful and they will win. Beautiful and true. Are the revolutionaries? I'm confused.
All of what? The world. The present.
I'm sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman.
So it is her memories?
It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrowed as she peers to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution. In Meth, it was a golden age.
Oh, why are you here then? What happened to
The
Mesk?
Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
So why are you here, ma'am? Why are you here? Why aren't you over at Mesk?
Why
whatever.
not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
What's a Harife? She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard. Oh, is that her wares? What are you hauling? A sheriff. Oh, okay. Harife. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It looks like sheriff, too. What are you hauling? Diamonds, really?
Of course not.
She's just
But
grinning.
wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Oh, yeah, but what are you really hauling? We're being serious here, ma'am.
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling? Your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago.
She smiled a
Besides,
careless smile.
I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Minding your own business.
Of course it does. What did you expect?
Do you think we can search for Lori? We can search for Lori and not talk to her. I don't really understand this whole boyadero thing. Yeah, please tell us.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Do we get to listen? Do you think the game will let us listen?
Boyadero, Boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte.
Wow, we finally got
the great
it.
steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer.
We finally figured out what Kami Mañana is. The lady from Wild Pine said he was a boya. Turns out she's saying cowherder. When we search up what a boya is on the internet, it says something like executioner. Alternatively, if you go to Disco Elysium, cowherder. But this finally gave us the hard definition for the game. Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
And they live happily ever after?
Don't be stupid.
Aww.
The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man one night. As he and his beloved are out walking along the river Margaret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
This is why these love stories need a lady love to also be a wild boyadero so that their lifestyles don't clash. Yeah, it's a person who rides a horse and looks after cattle. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Oh, that's what they mean in cowherder, because they ride a horse and follow the cow. Or, not that they follow the cow exactly, but they keep the cows in check. Ah, man, this is so sad.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think I see where. So it gives him his writing and slows down, right? I think I see where this is going. What if it's her story? Oh yeah. What if it is her story? Why not ride out with him? Why not go with him instead of asking him to settle down? So he gives up his writing and settles down, right? The answer is no. What?
No. The boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in Margaret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
Okay, that was not where I thought it was going either. I did not expect that he strangled his beloved. Why did he not just tie her up and take her with him? God damn it. Romantic. It's romantic in its own way, because he couldn't bear the thought of her being with someone else because he wouldn't settle down. But at the same time, At the same time, why didn't he just like tie her up, strap her to his horse, and then afterwards take her off to the wild plains? Like you don't have to kill her. I mean, it's not her story now, right? Because she's not dead. But, or maybe she's metaphorically dead. Automeld held a message for the word fetish. And he can say fetish. Maybe he just took the choking fetish too far. Maybe he did. But you know, if I were a girl in love with someone like that, I wouldn't want to be killed. I'd want him to like knock me unconscious, maybe even put a tranquilizer in me, then afterwards throw me on a horse and be like, you're going to be with me to the end of time, and nothing's gonna stop that. True, kills them. That's their struggle to make out and escape together. That does sound nice. But I guess, why couldn't he just take her with him? Or if I wanted to blame her, why couldn't she just dress up as a man and then afterwards become his friend? And then after that, he gradually falls in love with her, the man, and then he finds out that she's the man. That the man is her, and then afterwards they become like Brokeback Mountain style guys out in the plains and fall in love or something all over again. Okay. That's not where I thought that was
you
going.
You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
So what does it mean to love a boyadero? What a touching story that would be. A modern day boyadero song. Before I came, you seemed away. So what does it mean to love a boyadero? Like, will a boyadero ever come back? Does it just mean to love one and never be with them? Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
Falls for her in disguise, find out it's a girl. Is that the plot of Mulan? Yeah, that's the plot of Mulan. But this time it's the Mulan's mission is to get the guy to fall in love with her.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
No, wait, why is that, Lieutenant? I think my partner is just annoyed we're wasting time, but, wait, why is that,
Nothing.
Lieutenant?
I just don't think she's connected to anything.
I mean, probably not, but she's still good info. Maybe, for me, because I'm amnesiac. Either they're inspired by Mulan or some random Chinese wafa. Yeah, probably a mix of both.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case, but connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Drama, easy success. What does this mean? Something unconnected to the case, but connected to this woman tuning out like that. I'm confused. English. Hell, I think there's an anime airing currently that has a plot sort of like that. Oh, really? What's it called? Maybe. No, I probably won't watch it, but I might. Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
Wow, really? What routes?
Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge. You know what? Maybe she's a modern-day boyadero. Considering that she's wandering around, unconnected, detached from the world, she is a boyadero. A vampire falls in love with a boy who is actually a girl in disguise. Oh, yeah, that does sound like that.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. I'm an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself. Cool, ride until you're dust, sister.
Irmao. I already am dust.
She breathes out. Is she happy or not happy? I really can't tell. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Loman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. No drugs can compare.
Where can I get my hands on an experience like that? The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
There's a protagonist and an antagonist, I guess? She gestures to the intersection. I'm confused. Vampire dormitory.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest.
Oh, really? Those epithets are familiar somehow. It's not familiar to me. It's not familiar to me. I'm confused. But I guess it's a way that people talk about grand events. Where can I get my hands on an experience like that? She flicks her wrist in a gesture of casual dismissal.
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Oh, maybe if she thought you're corrupt? Wait, really? I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs. I thought that she... wait, medium success. Is that a success or a failure? Should we just be direct? Let's go for it.
Why would I want to do that?
For commerce, the lifeblood of Isolas, for the glory of the World Republic. Liberation of spirit and body. I don't know, the thrill of the criminal lifestyle.
Loman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Okay, fine, let's change the subject. Alright, let me put it another way. Are you smoking drug? You know what? Let's change the subject.
Good.
I don't want to know.
I don't care about drugs. Little molecules, they are nothing.
She glances wistfully at the photo. Little molecules, they're nothing. I want to live the old glory days. You know what? I can sympathize with her a little bit.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice trails off. Back to daydreaming. You know what? I can respect that. I don't care about drugs either. I want to eat experiences. That's why I play games like these. Because drugs can make you feel high and happy. But what I want isn't feelings. It's escapism. What I want is escapism, not physical raw feeling. And that's what. I mean, yes, drugs provide escapism for people too, obviously. But I think the best escapism for me is an experience that's not my own. And it's almost like having a different life, you know? Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Oh, can we get a karaoke song here? We don't need drugs to be Delulu. Yeah. A glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts the top 10 list. My favorite pastime is to look at. So, oh my gosh, it's trash. Can we get magnesium? Yeah, we got another saving item. More magnesium. Okay, but if drugs kept people going, is magnesium a drug? If drugs kept people going like this, then I can see why people need them, because it keeps them going. It keeps their morale up so they don't become a hobo cop. Haha, welcome to Hoba Shoal. Hi,
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Okay, I was wondering how he knew he was a racist from the get-go. It's because he wasn't talking to us, he was talking to him. What a name. Yeah, I know, right? The moment I saw this, I was like, how do I know immediately? I know immediately because he's immediately looking at the Asian guy. It's just his name. We don't even care about his name. He's just a racist lorry driver. Hey, I know Rivachol. That's where we are. Never mind. Let's just keep going. Hey, why are you addressing the partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Rivachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Ah, okay, I get it now. Why he was so defensive about his heritage. Why he was like, I'm a pure Rivachol person. I don't know anything about Seal Light. I mean, Seal... What was the place called again? Whatever, Seal something. It's because of people like him trying to be racist to get guy.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Aww. Yeah. Aww. What happens? You tell him. Say nothing. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. How do you support someone when someone else is being racist to them? You tell him. Yeah.
It's men like you who keep Rivachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
He pays you no attention, but maybe he appreciates it. Yeah, it's men like him being racist.
What he means is fixation on the Rivacholian nation makes it harder for Rivachol to actually attain self-determination.
What's self-determination exactly? Seems like racism and nationalism are bound up. He's right, you're undermining our best shot at real self-determination. Stop ripping into the guy. He's just really proud of being revolutionary. Oh my god, that's horrible. Don't you? Nihongo ga jouzumi is something I unironically said in my life. What does Nihongo ga jouzu mean? You have good Japanese? Is that what it means? Limbo? Oh, right, because people will look at I get it. Because people will look at your race and be like, oh, you must be a foreigner, and then they're like, oh, your boss, so good. Right? Yeah. You know, when I walk around, people will like, ni hao me. Stop ripping into this guy. I like the way you pronounce that. Which one? The Japanese one? Let's see. Limbo? What's going on here? Okay, I don't want to deal with this. He's right. The Japanese one. Thanks. When Mandarin stream powder. If I'm Mandarin stream, first, there's two problems with Mandarin stream. First, my Mandarin's not that good. Second, who's gonna understand me? But if you want me to say Mandarin for like 5 minutes, I could try. He's right. You're undermining your best shot at self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
But it's not! You were staring pointedly at him. It's okay, it makes the stream better. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Maybe I'll put a timer at some point and then try to just say Mandarin. But that's it. My Mandarin is not the best. My Mandarin sounds good, but my Mandarin is very clunky, like a child's.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here. That I should watch myself and behave.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I see this is a very important thing to Kim. Yeah, maybe you can add it as redeem when you reach affiliate? What's redeem? I asked someone else what affiliate meant, and they told me it was like something that people did sometimes. It's not as much about race, but the fact that someone's evaluating your language. I know Japanese specific to use that as a hidden insult. I see. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I can see that. I think a lot of the Asian Americans here, for like your English is good, or where are you from? It's like vaguely racist feeling, but probably for the Japanese one, it feels it is that way. Affiliate is that you can start monetizing your stream if you want, I think. I think you need like a lot more followers for that for affiliate. I don't know if that'll happen, but maybe if it happens, if it happens. Redeem is an artificial channel point system in Twitch where your viewers can collect redeem points and redeem whatever action the stream put. Affiliate is 50 followers and 3 average years. Well then we'll see. Maybe someday in the future. Who knows? Who knows? If it doesn't happen, then I'll maybe spend some time with Mandarin anyway. Yeah. This is.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Wow, you go, Kim, standing up for you and the revolutionaries. This guy is such a little bitch though. this guy's so people like they like make an insult and then they deflect. And then afterwards they try to be like, hey man, it's not that big of a deal. But let's see how this guy reacts.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Oh boy, are things gonna be okay? I'm just watching here. Like, I'm just watching them.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Esprit de corps. Your partner needs backup. I'm not. Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. That's a good one, right? Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorry man. Now that's settled, we have a couple of questions. By the way, I think. Okay, so I'm sure this is the supportive option. I think I don't quite understand the social cue of the second option. Is this like supporting the lorry man? Whatever. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that because it doesn't seem like it supports Kim enough. Fucking A, Kim.
You do make a cute couple. You know that.
We do make a cute couple. Yeah, we do.
The lorry man's bits. Yeah, we make an amazing couple.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Although we did find something that mattered a lot to this guy. Yeah, it's the Hovasholianness of all people.
the intersectionality of Kovasholi in this. Maybe. I don't know. Officially a couple! Yeah, on other people's eyes. No, that's settled. We have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. Is that a pun? A couple of questions. Oh, yeah, you're right. A couple of questions. Yeah.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
How do I know the cigarettes? I found this mug in the trash. Yours? Okay, let's not do that one just yet. You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette. That's amazing. I love the way they wrote that. Drugs, they're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. And then you, and then the cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Mirizza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
They take the money from our local junkies here, then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector? So you're saying it's a business rivalry thing? I think?
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
That's funny, but also it does hit a bit close to real life, right? Like the opium thing that happened. I don't know actually what exactly the opium thing was, but there was an opium thing. My history is bad. The opium thing happened somewhere in like Asia, vaguely China area. Yeah. Racial economic sabotage. I don't know if what he's saying is exactly appropriate, but he's probably drawing from something like that. in China. Hold on, but they make alcohol in Ilmara told. I was told they do. What? Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Hova Shore, right? Because China doesn't want to open their economy to the British, so the British made the Chinese addicted to opium. What a horrible thing that happened in our world. Thank you for the history lesson. Oh, that was very helpful. Yeah. And I don't know if it's appropriate to apply that here necessarily to Martinez. After all, I mean, what's valuable in Martinez, unlike China? Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Hova Shore, right? So I take you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez? Can I just say that? Hold on, they make alcohol there too.
That foreign piss. The booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze.
Wow, okay. He's a what do you call it? boycott the stuff from outside our nation because racist reasons. Racial economics. Okay, I take it you're not smuggling drugs. Is that too direct? Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Hova Shore, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then...
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
He pulls on his cigarette. How suspicious. He didn't answer long enough. Then why are you still hanging around here for? Most other commoners have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking on at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Like ass cancer. How descriptive. I love the way that he... I don't like him, but the way that he talks is very evocative. Alright, what are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but
powder. It's time
the
for me to
dockworkers are
return
on
to the real
strike,
world.
so,
Oh, okay then.
it's a sit and wait
See
on
you,
your ass
Zubat.
situation.
Have a good time in the real world and study hard. I believe that you will do well in your exams. I hope I can watch the VODs later. Yeah, the VODs will be around for watching. Okay. I hope that the rest of your day goes well. Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. What kind of cargo are you supposed to get? Wait, how long has this been
The
going on?
strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
Oh, what do you mean this here is just the last week or so? Like, what happened the week before that? Did I miss anything crazy in the last hour? I think the most important thing that happened was right before Mr. Kim and him had a confrontation, and Mr. Kim, and he was like, "Welcome to Hova Show," and he pointedly looked at Kim because he looks different, right? He looks light, and then they had an entire argument where basically Kim was saying to him, "It's people like you being racist that we aren't together like Hovasholians ought to be. The Hovashol is my country just as much as it is yours. My grandpa was here too," and stuff like that. And now we're still talking to him to figure out about this drug smuggling thing. Also, before that, we talked to a nice lady who really liked to look into the past. She was always looking at this picture of her mesquite photo, and anyway, we learned a bit about Boy Darrows, and I think that was that everything? I think that was everything. Oh, and the statue. Yes, I forgot about the statue. We also went over to the there was a statue. This one actually. This statue that you see over here. And we learned about Philippe, who was apparently some sort of monarch over 150 years ago. Yeah. This is just some casual words. So. His name is even racist lorry driver. What kind of cargo? Apples. That's it?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me. Apples? What kind of apples?
Yeah, apples? I take it you had other questions?
You know what? I found the smug in the trash. Yours? Today's stream really is a racism tree. Oh yeah, you're right. We went up to the big guy over there, and he was like, Your race is not superior. My race is superior. Your race is dying out." And then the nice lady who liked Boy Darrows wasn't racist. And then we came here, and he's like, "Racist." I'm like, "Yeah." I didn't see that before. A bit on the nose. Didn't see what before? I found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
This was the mug we picked up in the trash that was racist with the yellow man. The racist driver say, "Oh yeah." He doesn't get a name. He's just a racist lorry driver. Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Oh, okay. So we showed him a racist mug, so he was happy. We didn't agree with his racism, but I guess we bonded over the racist mug, which leaves a dirty feeling inside, but it's okay. And
He doesn't live in Martinez.
he doesn't live here. Well, what was that argument all about? Should I even say that? I know exactly what it was about. You know what? Let's be direct. If it's not you, who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran.
He's being racist
His
again, I
little
think.
side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's that? Wait, Sealing, didn't we talk to the guy? Wasn't that the guy who tried to sell us sunglasses?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman.
Yeah, speaker sneaker
Really,
dude.
he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his human auxiliary.
Okay, so yes, I don't like Sea Lung either, but not for the same reasons as this guy. Where did I find
Just
him?
follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
The lorryman lets out a raspy croak as his own sense of humor. Seems like the game did not recognize that we already met Sea Lung before.
Yes, yes. Where is
We
he?
know exactly where we met the guy. Gosh darn it. Ah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Looks like
maybe we
I
forgot.
offended your partner there. Too bad. Sea Lang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves.
Alright. I feel like he might still be hiding something. Why can't we search his lorries? He can't stand here forever.
His tribe are natural liars.
Ah, so mean.
It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
He nods in a sagely manner. Then, another puff of that cigarette. Oh man.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sea Lang himself has to say.
Guess we need to play Sea Lang a visit then.
Guess so.
He grins, contented with himself. Okay. I wish we could just search their lorries, but we can't. What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Oh my god! He spits on the ground.
Okay.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with
yeah,
the
it shouldn't
coalition
be.
in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Yes, we're going into Hitler stuff now. Oh my god. At least the big guy before, who was racially supremacist, wasn't like this. It's a little different. Oh, so you're a racist. Makes sense. I'm gonna drink some water. I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. That's awful. We can be a racist, like, okay. So you're just a racist, makes sense. Huh? To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. Please explain. On second thought, let's talk about something else. You know what? To be honest, I can't remember what that means. Please explain.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design.
Ugh.
So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
He glances at the lieutenant. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a different kind of racial supremacy, I guess. Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior designers. I hope that's sarcastic, but I don't think it's sarcastic. Okay, what else have you thought up? Let's get some more out of him.
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Oh my god! I feel like I'm watching a train wreck. Okay, what's the problem? Oh yeah? What's the problem with that then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing
Who's
a
a
real
kips?
good game lately.
Is that
Same
derogatory?
with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Let's just keep
Cultural
going.
victory? What is this then?
Wait, what's this cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio.
I think there's slurs for
Heard
different
any
races in the
chanson
game. I would assume
lately?
you know,
Heard
that makes
any
sense.
Motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Say nothing. I'm not sure what's better. What's less racist, saying or saying nothing? This is how would I even respond to something? Blink, blink. Say nothing.
It's true. Also, you need
pushes
to
on.
realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Oh man. Okay, so first option is, yeah, I think I can get down with racism, which no. We're gonna support Kim today, where we make a good couple together, yeah? Yeah, I'm not down with, I'm not down with this, why don't you go fuck yourself, The writing for the game is maybe a bit too good. It's amazing, isn't it? It's so, there are real life people who are like this. Yeah, I'm not down with
Don't
this.
push your luck, runt.
The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Alright, we finished. We stuck up for Kim, that's what's important. My god, that leaves a bad taste, doesn't it? It's very cool though. Goes from the lorry, half hours to litter the surroundings. It's very cool though that that this even happens, I suppose. Alright, what's this? Closed for winter, please use the main entrance. Let's go talk to Silong. We still have time, we can run down to where Silong is. Get his take on things. Here we go. Oh, we actually saw him before. It's just that Kim and I collectively had amnesia that we met the guy.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
He wasn't the nicest guy to talk to, but suddenly my affection for him has risen just because the other guy was racist to this one.
The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Okay, hi Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
He did act pretty sussy. Yeah, he was super sussy, but like, he also seemed like harmless.
You're very cool.
He makes
Bang,
both
bang, bang, bang.
hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets in the air. What a quirky man.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Whip them out. Let's have fun.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
He raises his arms in false alarm. A shakedown.
Good one, officer. You're a funny guy. Now what can I do for you?
He nods towards his shabby wares. This isn't a joke. Give me your money. I need money. No. Just kidding. I'm really here to shake you down for some answers to official police questions.
Then fire away, officer.
Thought gained. Finger pistols, 9mm. Wow. What is that thought? Let's see, we can look at it. Finger pistols, 9mm. Temporary research bonus. -2 savoir-faire. Snapping doesn't help. Research time of an hour. You're promised a gun, that much is certain. This is why you became a cop. Wait, what? You're promised a gun. That's why you became a cop. Yeah, here you are, loitering around with idle hands like some sorry-ass loser from the street. Suddenly you're supposed to be solving cases by what? Like talking to people? We need to force him to share his money with us. Our communism, of course. I don't think is that how communism works? I don't even know how communism works. I wish I knew. But then I have to read too much, and that's effort and asterisks. How are they going to believe that you can protect yourself, huh? And then from savages without a firearm. This ain't right. You need to think around this problem, and you need to snap your fingers if people ask you to. What an interesting thought to internalize. No one does. America has just ruined my perception of how hard it is to actually acquire a gun in the rest of the world. Yeah, right? So in America, everyone can have a gun. You can just drive down to a gun fair and get a gun, right? To get someone else to buy it for you. Make a gun friend. They'll get you a gun. That's why we play this game, so it can teach us. Yeah. Hopefully we learn. After all, we have 0% of communism built now. Still haven't figured out how to build communism. Rhetorical challenge. I persuade him to give us money. So, Steven, what's your stance on drugs? What's your stance on drugs? Yeah.
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent.
He kisses his fingers.
Tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs. We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she in this traffic jam. Let's be honest here. I don't know if that's a good idea. But since saying these things hasn't worked so far, I'm gonna change my tactics.
That's so cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. So go snitch on your lorry drivers for us, please.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorry man, and the other driver has identified you and your lorry. Maybe by accusing him, he'll pin the blame on someone else.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Okay,
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder, and he's an asshole.
He stops to think. What's he gonna say? I'm curious.
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
He spreads his arms. So you forgot to tell me? So you're embarrassed to tell me? Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor? Sealand, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union. No wait, I don't need to talk about the Union. Ah man, the problem with saying this is that I don't want this drug investigation to get up to the higher ups. I should probably. Okay, I turned off the notifications on my phone, so if I get any robocalls, it wouldn't suddenly start blaring. Let's see now. I don't want to talk about the Union, but maybe I need to give something to get something. Whatever. So you forgot to tell me? Oh, come on.
It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Oh, what kind of ingenuity? Like drugs? I don't want it to be him. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
Can't you pin the blame on someone else?
And what crowd is that?
Yeah, what's the crowd? You know, Kim is actually quite useful because we're not as smart.
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd?
What's the drug
No,
crowd?
he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. Tell me now, huh? You're wasting my time. Tell me who the fuck is transporting the drugs here. Well, that actually helped to use a what do you call this again? A big word. A bad word. Would it help to use a bad word? Okay. If you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff. Maybe we should threaten him. Maybe we should threaten him. Wait, but medium success. Let's try this first.
Please. There's bad people doing bad things.
Yeah, we can
here.
blackout him.
That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
How? Working your way up how? Oh, but why can't you tell us about the bad
Here we
things?
go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies, Sealant. Help us out. No one will know it was you. What?
I don't know which one it is. There's a tiny bit of truth here. Zoom in on it. Is this zooming in on it, or is this zooming in on it? Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to understand what my brain is thinking. What are they saying? We're Elysium, have a sound. No, it was you. Will he even believe us? Do we threaten him, or do we play nice? I can't tell.
It's a she, okay? The
It's
other
a
drivers
she.
call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her,
He shakes his head.
she's no lady.
Good cop or bad cop? We decided to be good cop. I don't know if it worked out, but he gave something away. He said she. Yeah? Who are those other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
I really
want us to be cool now.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be cool in one more question.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
He points north. I think the one with tattoos was the first driver we talked to. What? I just don't remember, I just don't quite remember what that guy said.
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Oh, yeah, the mustache guy. The one with the nice style. The one whose style we digged. Is the lady driver the old one back there? Points at pale driver. Dazed out and strange. Boy, wouldn't it be awesome to be able to take your time and talk to logic after other person says something in real life? Yeah, wouldn't it be? It'd be very cool. Of course, logic is this guy himself. Do I have logic in my brain? I think all my logic, empathy, drama, and whatever are mashed up into one paste. Maybe for other people this is different. Is the lady driver the old woman?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Okay, that's
He's
fair.
not ruling her out.
He's not ruling her out. He's saying it's some lady. It's some she. Okay, we're cool now. Thanks, Sheila.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detective. Both of you. You deserve it.
Maybe we will buy something for him. We're still saving up for that speaker, right? Where are you from, Ceylon?
It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
I wonder, why do these people come here? Like, what is their goal coming to Revachol, the stingy, war-torn place?
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samoan Isola.
Oh. You're from the Apricot Suzerainty. Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Hey, encyclopedia, why did you not tell me that? Why did you not tell me it was a slur? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant that you're from, pronounce it very painstakingly, Sigi.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism. But the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
Hey, that sounds kind of familiar to like so many countries' histories. Wait, where? An era when the Sige archipelago was colonized by Revachol. Oh yeah. Like Banana Republic, right? I actually don't know what Banana Republic means, but it sounds familiar. It's another fruit and organization name. Right, but isn't it only a shithole because of Revachol? You're welcome. I do try to be supportive of other people and cultures. I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's kind of mind reaction. Point to your head. Kind of like
what my ancestor did a lot. The Dutch, the boat people of the world, colonizing the world. Right, but isn't it only a shithole because of all the
If you say so, officer, I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Whatever's good for business is good for me.
All right, well that's fine. We have a higher chance of persuading him to give us the money because we ratted out the lady driver. Anyway, it's fine. We're good now. Oh, we saved. Alright, so we found something out. I don't think we need to dig any further into this investigation, do we? It's what's this time? It's 5:25, and I'm not totally sure if we can change the day. But let's give before we end, because it's 8:34 where I am now, so usually I end here, but somehow it feels unsatisfying to not go back and take a small gander to see. Hey, that dude is gone. Wait, what dude is gone? Where? I didn't notice. Is it the guy by the water lock? Oh, the sausage man? The guy who gave us the sausage. Oh yeah, you're right. Sausage man is gone. Let's pull the lever
control
again.
Panel. This panel, you pull the lever.
Nothing happens,
Nothing
of course.
happens.
Release.
The spring brings the lever. Wasn't
Yeah,
there
we're
a
good. Let's go. Hey, that means maybe more things have changed around here. Also, I need to be suspicious of a certain lady driver. I don't know if the lady driver would be around though. But let's give the intersection, the roundabout was what they called it, one more gander. No, we can't enjoy his sausage anymore. Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow we can enjoy his sausage a second time. You think maybe this person's a lady driver as well? A lorry driver? I don't think so, but we could try. What's this? Let's click on it. A bold slogan, Human Knocks, covers the truck. Guy that gave us sausage with a gun that I missed. Like the short of it, without the funny undertones of the sausage, is that he was eating salami, and we asked him if, hey man, could you give us some of that? And he was very cool with it, and he shared with us salami. He even offered his sausage to Kim too. I think Kim accepted. Alright, should we talk to her again? I'm not sure.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Is it okay to say this? A man let us taste the sausage. Yeah. Alright, are you the lady driver? I feel like I'm being too direct.
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
Well, aren't you a lady?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
Oh.
I'm a lady that you are Gabriel Buenguerra.
We almost became a hobo again. So you're not the driver everyone's terrified
I'm
of?
only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
She was terrifying to us. We almost became a hobo because of this. Where can we get more magnesium?
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
Oh, that's sad. I guess she's no longer herself. Then who is the female driver?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
Her mind movies. Honestly, it's very cool. I once tried to daydream to be able to go into another world. I made up an entire, friend group in my head for myself. But, unfortunately, my imagination was not vivid enough. So I never kept it up. Well, that's all I need to know. Thanks. The woman stares at her mind elsewhere now, on other matters. Thanks for now. Oh man, we almost died. Well, we almost became hobo, I think, from the morale ding. Well, I think nothing's changed around here, right? We'll just give it one more look before leaving. Maybe we'll talk to this guy. I'll save before talking to him, just in case. Just in case, he gives us a morale ding and we have to become hobo. Okay, hi.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Snow limbo? Oh, because it's snowing, right? I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, and looks away. Why do you know Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need her help. She may be involved with the drug business. Okay, let's see. Why do you know something? What is it?
I was hoping it isn't going to be her.
He bites his lip.
All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Evil drug trafficker. I guess he doesn't like drug traffickers. Yeah, he is acting really suspicious. Maybe she was a cool person. Nah. Who is she to you? Well, I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do? What?
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
Aww.
It's
Poor
true.
Man.
He would of course lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Yeah.
Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Drama and rhetoric are arguing with each other in our head. Drama is like, hind heart is tricky. Well, rhetoric is like, don't mind that. Emotional rhetoric. Alright, who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like? When did she leave? Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Well, there's only two lady drivers. One's a woman and the other's a lady. What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Yeah, he does seem like he has a little crush. She's a cool person. Maybe if we met her, we would've... Wait... She couldn't be the person in the motel, right? Nah, she couldn't be. But yeah, I bet if we met her, we would have a crush too.
What color hair?
Blue and violet.
Died, wow.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Oh, what a cool hair too. The blonde one. By the end of the game, they would have a knife fight inside your head. Maybe they would. The blonde one? No, I was wondering if it was a blonde one, but he did suddenly say she had blue and violet hair. So hard.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Yeah, she may have died again. Maybe she dyed it blonde. I don't know. When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to...
He looks you straight in the eye.
Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
Don't worry, man. We don't even want to deal with the drug trade. We just want to get the info, satisfy ourselves that we did a job, and then not even release the details.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
Man, when Kim decides to do something, though, he really does go for it.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation.
He shakes his head.
The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
Don't worry, man. We're not gonna hunt her down. Just lie to him a little bit.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on
yeah.
this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How? Believe us, it really is. Do you think he'd believe me? He said he doesn't believe this guy. Do you think he'll believe me? Yeah.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
Okay, fine. You said she's troubled.
She's
How?
got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Is he one of those I can save her types? Maybe that's why he likes her.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching. It's just a few questions. Come on, man. Life's a joke. 100%. 100% one of those I can save her fellas. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not. Just like me. Ah, that's nice. People like that are nice. I think they make the world a little better.
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Aww, yeah, he likes her. That's so cute. It's too bad they couldn't be together.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Kim just went straight for it.
Well, It looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Oh, come on, man. You can snitch on her. I won't tell anyone. Trust me, I'm a cop. Yeah, trust us. We're cops. Oh, that sounds so horrible. Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
Oh, like his mind then. They're cut from the same cloth. Save us too, man. Save this guy too. Then when she left, did she leave her lord behind?
Man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
Oh, okay.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
The race man? Is that a word to say racist? The race man. Although it's funny, right? So these kind guys, they're very nice, but in the end, he's okay seeing us go off to another person to question, as long as it's not on his conscience, right?
Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her out.
Yeah, right? I feel bad for them now. I don't want to ruin her life. Yeah, me neither. I mean, like it's drug trades happens. The drug trade's gonna happen. If it really is her, I mean, we don't even care about this, to be honest. We're just here because some lady made us run circles. He's not a jealous type. It's true, but doesn't he want to protect her? So you're alright with others ratting her out? You just don't want your hands dirty? Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect. I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Force Tommy. Fine, I'll drop the matter for now. Find another way. So you're alright with others ratting her out?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Okay, I see. That's how it is. He doesn't want to be a knight. He doesn't want to be a butcher, but he won't be a knight. Well, I guess he's just living his own life. Should I drop the matter? I don't think I can force the guy. But then again, he is the type of the guy who can be forced. I think. Can I empathy him?
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? 'Cause she's on the edge, man.
Hey, we're on the edge too, man. Okay, fine, I'll drop the matter for now. Or should I force... let's find another way.
Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
Yeah. If you like... Oh, wait, I see. He stopped smoking. He quit his drugs. I've changed my mind about your friend, the lady driver. He looks
But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
Does he know where she is, I wonder? Is the question. Fine, I'll drop the matter. That's all for now. Bye. Let's go talk to the racist guy first. Or maybe her. She sits here all the time. Would she know something?
Officer?
Never mind, she doesn't know. Well, we can't ask her anything. We could always try the other drivers. Yeah, there's only one more driver, though. And that's this guy. Before we force him. Yeah. We still want to be cool with him. Maybe we can karaoke with him later.
You want me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First you knew Sealand didn't do it. Then why are you smoking? Just tell me which one's our lorry, Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? Maybe we shouldn't have gotten on his bad side and should have acted a little more racisty, but it's too late now. So who does? You?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
Who's La Puta Madre?
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Yeah, so can we just stop here and be like, okay, it's part of the big crime thingy. It's not part of the union.
Yeah, him.
Who's... Cross your arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Is he talking to me or him?
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Where's this going? I don't know. But we did find the connection to the union, which means that... Do we have enough info now? Tell us, dude, it's for racism.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Multi-ethnic drug addicts? Yeah, for racism. Kim is really good at handling this guy. Wow. I can see Kim in a whole new light.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Alright, say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
Oh, that's true. How do we get him to be a little more worried?
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
Oh no, the racism rubbing off of Kim. He just understands racism, right? It's so every time I see his portrait and see this halo behind him, I feel like they're trying to portray him as a saint or something. Or maybe that's not what it means. I don't know.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
Yeah, he's good. I don't actually know what's going on. I want to explain. If we were and one of Wander's drivers was stealing from him, then it's a good peon's job to find out who it is. Is he saying he's a peon?
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
Oh, okay, that's where he's going. He's saying this guy is protecting someone who's stealing from Padre Madre.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
Oh, and what? Are they tied to Padre Madre?
You've seen the corpse in the yard, yes? You took a peek. I know you did. Does it look like his friends protected him?
Oh, wow. You go, Kim. I didn't realize that the corpse was related to the guy.
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends. We've got him!
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Wow, what do I do with this moment?
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
What? I can't do this. -1, go fuck yourself. +2, Kim's buff. This isn't gonna work. We don't have the check, I think. And we'll be very lucky to get this. +2, Kim's buff. -1, go fuck yourself. Oh no. Do we need to save? We may need to... Wait, we have a charge. We have a health charge. Easy. Okay, let me... whatever, let's roll. Let's roll. I'm gonna close my eyes.
The main
of course
thing
it
is
failed.
to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
No, what do we say? No, oh, the jig's up. I've got the goods on you. That's overdoing it. Why don't you and me step outside for a little talk? Look, I'm sorry. Can you just tell me what you know? I can't tell. Bad cop, good cop, or something else. Yeah, I'm not sure. Why don't you and me step out for a little talk? What do we do? You know what? This one. Damage morale. We're gonna become hobo.
Despair creeps into you. Getting
Oh
fat
no!
on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now.
-1 because go fuck yourself. Average D&D game. Alright, well, this was
You're still coming
unfortunate.
up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Well, I think we hobo died again. Nah, I'm done. No one even likes
it can
cops.
be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
He says with a half smile.
Nothing you can say would make cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another
It's okay. We've done this plenty of times. Let's load our game. Load here. Where was our last save? Alright, well, our last save was with this guy, right?
Now it's turning into a kind of a...
Did we talk about this? Oh yeah, we already talked about this. So we should save, finish this dialogue tree again.
I was hoping it isn't gonna be her.
Yeah, let's just keep going and get rid of all the dialogues because we had them.
Blue and
then.
Alright, here we go.
We can.
Let's keep going.
It won't come.
I don't believe you.
It's a lot, actually. We talked to him for a long time. Believe us.
I just can't, man. She's got
troubled how?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Which is
I'm
why
not
it's snitching, man.
So everyone's afraid of her.
Well.
When she
looks
left,
like it did now.
she leave her?
Man.
Let's
go grill someone else with.
He's right.
All right.
Wait, this guy says they're friends.
What did we say last time? I think I said this last time, and I said
You're
this
not gonna
too.
put a bullet in your head if you blow
and
it.
I dropped
Thank
it.
you, friend.
Okay, that's all for now. Bye. And let's save this. Okay, this is saved. Then we'll go to the other guy, and then get his dialogue all the way to the end. And then afterwards, when we come back,
looking for something odd?
when I come back,
tell me to fuck off again? I don't know.
it was my fault for telling him to fuck off. First, you know, Sealand didn't do it.
He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
Just tell me which one's your lorry.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run
So I said this
anything.
last time.
No.
And then they had a very long talk.
Then I...
Yeah.
Not just...
The lieutenant
Say
adopts
nothing.
a rodent time.
You're not.
And then we'll get
It's not
to where we were last time.
The lieutenant, be careful.
Continue.
This man.
Okay, we're done for now. Let me just go check. And then... Okay, let's say we're done. And then we'll do a quick save over here. So either we roll for him, which wasn't a good idea, so we're not gonna roll. You know what? Before I leave, let's go force this guy.
Now it's turning into a.
I've changed your mind. Force him.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
I thought you were different. Something breaks in him as he stares in your eyes. So where is this lady driver? He takes a keyring from his pocket and looks at it before giving it to you in silence. Okay, you know, technically we got broken. We got broken by the other man. So coming here, he's saving us. It is sad though, yeah.
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty complex. Looks like a chain lock.
Alright, thanks, man.
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
Oh, he's so helpful though. Why do you think he helped us so much in the end? I'm surprised. How could you force a powder being a bad girl? Why can't he love us instead? After all, we're broken mentally too, right? We just became a hobo for this. What do you do when there's two girls you need to save?
When did she leave?
When did she leave? Although I'm sad too, because I wanted to sing karaoke with Tommy. Yeah?
Last Friday.
His eyes half empty now. We broke him instead. I feel bad. This was sad. But we had to do it because the other one was the hobo wrapped. Anything else? Like, where is she now?
I don't know.
Then why did you have the keys? Maybe we can save the girl and make things right. Yeah! Maybe we can save the girl. Yeah, let's do that. No karaoke for backup. Yeah, well, we should bring the girl to him. And why did you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. so I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
He doesn't finish the sentence. Don't worry, man. We'll try to get the keys back to you.
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
You know what?
If they break in, they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
Yeah, it is really sad. I'm sorry I had to do this. One more thing. Well, I'll say sorry at the end. One more thing about something else.
I need to think my own thoughts now.
Never mind.
Pray forgiveness for my sins. Go check your cabin. I hope it gets you something. Help someone.
Aww. We should say
look,
sorry.
It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
That's a commentary. It's a bad. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I should have said sorry and become more sorry cop. So sad. I already have 3 points in sorry cop, actually. No. I feel bad. Alright, let's find the cabin, and then I'll quit the game. And then I'll end the game. Yeah, we really went in mind for him. Yeah, we did. I'm excusing myself because we just came back from a mind break. But like, I wish we could have pressured the racist instead. But I would have had to save scum it, I think, since the roll was so bad. He said the green cabin in the south, right? Where could that be? Yeah. But I wouldn't. Since this game is so far out and stuff, is it possible that there is a way to save the girl, or are we being delusional? It's this one, isn't it? All right, it's this one. Leave off at a cliffhanger, or go for it right now. It's 9 o'clock. I'll just end here. I should probably go. Anyway, I went 30 minutes over, but whatever. This game is just too fun to not go overtime. But I'll save this, and when I come back to this game tomorrow, I will start from here. I can check if you can save a girl. It's okay. You can check if you want, or we can find out together. Both are good. Go back to the main menu. Alright, thanks so much for watching. It always makes me so happy to see you over here. And I guess it's goodbye for today. See you, baby. Where's the button to end it?